Hi everyone, Phoneybeetlemaniacxs here, and I'm with you once again. This is going to be a video to Mathew Steele, but before I start, I'm going to be in Toronto, Toronto, Canada, between the dates of September 17th to December, or December 20th, really. So if you want to meet me and tell me what idiot I am, that's where I'll be. I won't be in this continent, but I'll be in that one. So yes, if you want to come meet me, please do so. Anyway, to Mathew Steele, ask you a question: what is a good Christian? And I think that's a fairly decent question. Because people are going to have multiple answers for that, but I can give you my own answer. Now, a good Christian to me is somebody who is educated about their faith or takes time to educate themselves. Because any person can go around saying they are a Christian and not really knowing about the Bible or just going for the church aspects and stuff like that, but really being educated in faith, reading the church fathers, trying to learn what the things that came before them were and, what traditions they come from and stuff like that. I think that's a good Christian to me. But morally, why would I say it's better than humanistic values? Well, again, it depends what you mean by better, because again, that is that quantifiable statement. Um, define better for me, because again, one person's better is another person's worse. Um, but I'd say objectively, yes. I'd say objectively, ethically, yes. And here's why. Humanism says that, again, this is how we should act. This is the best we can act. Whereas what Christianity says is, this is the best, this is how we should aspire to act. And I think there's a large difference there. Christianity is aspirational. Humanism is just telling us, well, this is how we're expected to act, and I have a real problem with that. Also, I think a good Christian follows the teachings and morals of Jesus as best as it can, and here's the reason why. Jesus lived, around a time that wasn't the best. Let's put it this way. He's around people who were trying to lead people away. Not very moral stuff like that, and he was basically a beacon of light in that troubled time. And I think that's what Christians should try to be. The thing is that Christians out there, moan about the way that people treat them and stuff like that. Well, if we actually bred Christ-like to them, we would win. And it wouldn't matter if it was more reasonable or whatever that means. A good Christian does those things, and you know what? The reasonable atheist would go with them, because again, they don't want to be seen to be like that. I think most human beings are inherently, this is a thing of mine, are inherently good, or want to do good, and I think that what you'll see out there is that is what a good Christian is. That is so what the quantifiable markers that you can see of a good Christian. Okay, I'm going to put down what they should be. Okay, they should be charitable and ultimately altruistic, true altruistic, in that they don't see themselves as going to heaven for doing it. They don't see themselves as going to, being some sort of lord in the right hand of God. They don't see any of that. They just do good because it's the right thing to do. So whether it's serving in a soup kitchen, being a missionary, that is a good Christian. Number two, somebody who takes turn to educate themselves, whether it's at universities, whether it's a Bible college, it doesn't matter. As long as you've taken the time to learn about the stuff you're talking about, then that makes you a good Christian. Number three, not attacking other people. Now, this is a key one. Because again, attacking somebody doesn't really get you anywhere. Because again, if you attack somebody else for not being a true Christian, or for not being a Christian at all, then that doesn't really put you on a high moral standing. It just makes you a bit of a dick. And that's not what Christianity is about. Number 4, try to be humble. Right, that is probably one of the hardest, because we all have egos, we all have our self-worth about us, and that's something that most Christians need to work on, try to avoid. Number 6, forgiveness. We all understand that we can all go half-cocked, as the word term is, and you got to forgive us. Now, that person should apologise for when they do things that are wrong, but sometimes that isn't forthcoming. Number 7, make sure if another person's rude to you, just ignore them. That is what a good Christian is. Now, I personally see those as good, quantifiably better things than it is in humanism. Humanism is not necessarily anti-violence. I mean, I'm a pacifist, so that's against my personal principles. But Matthew, here's the thing: is that quantifiability, is humanism better than Christianity? I don't think so, and that's because it doesn't tell us to aspire to anything. It tells us that we're okay as we are, and we should never look to be better. And that's something that I have a real problem with. Alright, this is Phoneybeetlemaniacxs, 4 dreams, make it true, out.